Good morning, everybody. MG here, MG Covers, coming to you live October the 16th, 2019, with an NHL sports betting free play. We only had one play last night in NHL. We had Carolina on the three-way line. Those of you not familiar with the three-way line, it's basically it's like a soccer line. You have three options. You have the favorite, the dog, or if the game goes into overtime. We chose Carolina. If the game goes into overtime, we lose. We had Carolina minus 105. Good margin there. They won that one 1-0. Very close game. As LA was just firing there late. Had a lot of power play opportunities, couldn't convert. So that was a winner and off to a really good start in NHL, which we're going to review right now. This is our record year to date. I'm going to show you all of. This is actually a screenshot from Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, it's MGCovers, covered spelled with a Z. Every single day, I show you all the plays that I played for that day, a recap of my actual plays and the units, and also the odds that I had, money line or spread or whatever. So NFL, great start, 16-9. We're 2-0 this past Sunday. We're up 10.78 units there. Soccer, 14-13. Play a ton of dogs there, up 5.2 units. NHL, with the win, it gets us to 7-2, up 5.8 units. Super excited. I think the thing with NHL in the past, I generally didn't start playing till around October the 20th when teams have gotten like 10 games, so that the stat model that I use has a lot of data. But I've realized now it might have been a mistake that I made in years past. So playing early is definitely paying off. NCAA football 12-11, up 1.91 units. And don't forget, we have our huge sale, all picks, all sports, $199 a month, $199 for 6 months. Although a lot of cappers do charge $199 a month. That offer is going to expire October the 20th. That's this Sunday night. If you go to the website MGCovers.com, if you want to join just monthly, it's $49.95 a month. So if you were to join and pay just each month, that would end up $300. So with this promo, you're saving $100 off. Also, if you want to pick up power rankings, I've talked about that in previous videos. That's $19.95 a month. Gives you access to all the power rankings I use for all the sports I wager on. It's the exact same power rankings that I use to wager on. Didn't I just say that? But anyway, it's a really good promo. It's been very successful. A lot of people have taken advantage of that. And if you want client testimonials, you want some references, I can give you that as well. I do understand that people are very cautious now with all the garbage that you see out there from sports handicappers. So honest, transparent here. And those of you that follow me that personally know me, that's just the way I do business, man. So again, $199 offer expires this Sunday. And you can click the link in this profile to be there. So let's look at the game, man. Buffalo, Anaheim is the game we're going to look at. Buffalo off to a great start. Anaheim playing typical Anaheim hockey. They're struggling to score, although they do play pretty good defense. Buffalo, this is the first game of their road trip. Our power ranking for Buffalo is 120. Power ranking for Anaheim is 90. If you're new here, the way my stat model works, I use a combination of three things. Even goal differential, how well does your team perform against the other team when you have even numbers on both sides of the ice, and power play and penalty kill. And the reason I use those three, that's basically what hockey is. And then, of course, in addition to that, I'll still handicap situationally. I'll look at goalies. I'll look at injuries. How well does this team perform on the road? Different angles like that, in addition to the stat model that you see here. So if you convert Buffalo's power ranking for us, that converts into a line of Buffalo minus 150, and for Anaheim it converts into plus 120. So Anaheim would be the dog. However, sports books have Buffalo at plus 118, Anaheim as the favorite at minus 130. You have to remember this: the sports books set the lines based on the public's perception. So they're not doing what I'm doing with the power rankings, even though they probably know this. They have to set the line to, quote, even the action. So they realize Buffalo is still perceived as as Buffalo Sabres in the past. Not a great hockey team, but they actually are when you look at them statistically. They're 40, I think it's 43% on the power play. Anaheim has yet to score a power play goal. Is that not crazy? I read an article this morning where their coach had them just rapid firing shots into the into an empty net. So that tells you how bad they're struggling to score. So definitely an advantage with Buffalo. I'm going to break down the margin here. If you take this is how you figure margin. So our line for Buffalo is minus 150. So the odds maker line is plus 118. So we have to convert that 118 so that it factors correctly. So what we do is we take 18 minus 100. It gives us 82. So 82 divided by 150 is 0.54. You subtract 1. So our margin for Buffalo, which means our line compared to the odds maker's line, is a 46% margin. And another way to look at that is the same deal in like retail. So it'd be like buying a product for 82 and selling it for 150. Or a product was worth 150 and you bought it for 82 bucks. So obvious here, our free play for today is going to be Buffalo plus 118. Good luck with that. I don't think that line will move much. If anything, it will move against you. So if you're watching this video, it'd probably be wise to play Buffalo now as opposed to waiting. We also have one other NHL play, and we have another soccer play. The soccer play for today, if you watch the previous video, how to minimize risk, there's a free play for soccer in there if you want to catch that. And as always, like this video, subscribe. Greatly appreciate comments I'm getting back from the content I'm putting out. It really motivates me. I love teaching and love helping you guys out and offering as much content as I possibly can. Hope everybody has a winning day, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.